This will be a debunk proving that Dems failed Afghanistan. Now, Afghanistan fell. President Trump signed the Doha deal in February 2020 for good reason, because the Taliban already controlled half the country and we had been bleeding for 19 straight years with no victory in sight. The deal agreed for the Taliban to stop attacking U.S. troops, no al-Qaeda safe haven, and we would draw down to zero if they kept their word. They did such, and U.S. combat deaths dropped to almost zero after. Biden took office with 2,500 troops left, a functioning Afghan army of 300,000, and the legal power to rip up the agreement any day he wanted. Instead, he kept the May deadline, then pushed it to September, ignoring his own generals, and then ordered the chaotic midnight Bagram pulled out without even telling the Afghan president. This all resulted in 13 dead Marines, 85 billion plus in gear abandoned, and thousands of Americans and allies were left behind, with the Taliban in Kabul in 11 days. Trump set a withdrawal timeline. Biden factually executed the worst surrender in our modern history, really. Trump scheduled the exit. Biden-Harris botched it so badly that we're still cleaning up the mess. Clarifying the figures, it's about $88.6 billion, the total amount the United States appropriated for Afghanistan security assistance over a 20-year period, like 2001 to 2021. This money covered a vast array of expenses beyond just hardware, including salaries, construction, training, and maintenance. $7.12 billion is the official value of U.S.-funded military equipment that was left in Afghanistan that fell into the Taliban's hands, according to an August 2022 Department of Defense or DoD report. This is a verified value of the abandoned assets. Trump cut a deal after 19 years of bleeding with no end in sight. The Taliban stopped attacking U.S. troops, and American deaths dropped to nearly zero. Biden could have changed the deal, but chose to keep the timeline, then completely botched the execution. That's the difference. Biden-Harris were weak and walked on. Borders moved, land grabs happened, chaos ensued worldwide. Biden had every right to scrap the Doha deal when he took office. He chose to keep Trump's May 1st deadline, ignored his general's warnings, and then botched the actual withdrawal. That's on him. None of it is on Trump factually. Biden ignored warnings from his own military advisors, abandoned Bagram Air Base in the middle of the night without telling the Afghan government, and triggered a total collapse in just 11 days. That chaos, the 13 dead Marines, the $7+ billion in weapons left behind, and Americans stranded was 100% on Biden's execution, not Trump's deal.